Welcome to Morning Flow with Leo Gray from Kristen Olson's Urban Yoga Center, Palm Springs. Visit us online at urbanyoga.org or Kristen Olson's Urban Yoga Center on Facebook. Check out our class schedule. Stop by the tip jar. We're here on Zoom every day. And if you're local, you can join us in person several times a week. Details online. We'll start out today sitting. I'm sitting up on a couple of blocks to let my pelvis tilt forward and the front of my hips open. Sit or kneel in a way that's comfortable for you. Close your eyes if you like. Feel into your contact with whatever you're sitting on. Grounding down, stabilizing, finding your comfortable relative stillness. There's always some movement. You can adjust your position. If comfortable is a moving target, it slips away. Taking the movements of your breathing as it slows down and gets deeper. Stillness and slowness, allowing the mind to get quieter. The rising of the inhale, think of the crown of your head reaching up, your spine lengthening as your lungs fill. And maybe already you feel muscles slackening, limbs feeling pleasantly heavy. Scan throughout your body to take in whatever other sensations might be present for you. Taking particular note of any unpleasant sensations so that you can stay mindful about whatever that might be. Knowing that you're always welcome to skip or modify any part of practice to accommodate what's going on in your body and find the practice that's best for you. Whenever your attention is drawn away from noticing your body and noticing your breath, gently redirect and come back to these points of focus, these intentions: self-observation, self-care. If you wish to set any other intentions for your own practice today, you can do so now. And with our intentions in place, let's share 3 deep cleansing breaths before we begin moving around. In through your nose, out through your mouth with a sigh. Let your eyes open up. Bring your hands over to the side. Let your arms hang limp. So I've gone from just resting my hands here. There's a little shoulder engagement here, a little elevation. Here, my shoulders can drop. Raise your right shoulder towards your ear. Shift it back and let it down. And then your left shoulder up, back, down. Inhale, reach out to the sides. As you exhale, you can reach for your shoulder blades and hug yourself, or if you like, you can come to eagle arms, intertwining your arms and pressing your hands together. If you can't do the palms of your hands, you can press the backs together. If you do eagle, then move your elbows and your hands forward and up, away from your chest, away from your face. Inhale, open up. And as you exhale, cross your arms the opposite way. Reach for your shoulder blades or take your eagle. And yes, usually we do this standing up. Just changing it up today, doing this sequence from our seats. Inhale to open up. Exhale to let your arms come down. Inhale your arms out and up overhead. Hook your thumbs together. Look up at your thumbs. Lift up your heart. Inhale to come upright. Exhale to bend to the left. Feel for length through both arms and try not to lift your right cheek off of the support you're sitting on. Slowly inhale up through center. And as you exhale, lean over to the right. Try to keep the left cheek anchored. Inhale, come up. Exhale, let your arms come down. Let's go ahead and make our way up onto our hands and knees. You might tip forward or tip to one side, whichever you prefer. Bring your knees above your hips, your shoulders above your wrists, or a bit behind your wrists. If having your shoulders right above your wrists is too much on your wrists this morning. Inhale, bring your heart forward, let your head and tailbone go up. Exhale, draw your heart up, let your head and tailbone come down. Take a few more breaths like that. Your spine moves in 6 directions. We did our side bends, that's 1, 2. These movements, that's 3 and 4. After your next exhale, come back to table, and we'll go for 5 and 6 on the spinal movement directions. We're going to do a twist from here. The twist starts at the waist, goes into an arm extension. We'll go to the left first. So it starts with small, subtler movements, builds into the bigger one. Go into your left. Inhale, twist through your lower back, middle back, upper back, then reach your left arm out and up. Look up towards your hand. Exhale, come down, reach across under your body behind the other arm. And let's do it 2 more times. Inhale, open up and reach up and look up. Exhale, come down and reach across. 1 more. Inhale, open. Exhale, come down. And come back to table. And we'll do it the other way. So now going to the right. Inhale, twisting through lower spine, middle spine, upper spine. Reach your right arm out and up and look up towards your hand. Exhale, come down and reach across. We'll do it 2 more times. We're going to focus today again on core strengthening, but not doing the same practice we did yesterday. There'll be some of the same elements and some different things as well. We come on back to table. Reach back and press into the ball of your left foot. Take a couple breaths. With an inhale, pick your foot up, reach straight back through the sole of your foot. And with your next inhale, reach your right hand forward with your thumb pointing up. We're going to contract and expand 3 times from here. Exhale, draw your knee towards your elbow, round your back. Inhale, extend your arm and leg again. 2 more times. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Then bend your knee, reach back, take hold of your foot, ankle or pant leg, kick against your hand, lift your knee and lift your chin. Release, lower down. Reach back and press into the ball of your right foot. With an inhale, pick your foot up and reach straight back. With an inhale, reach your left arm forward. Exhale, draw your knee towards your elbow. Inhale, reach out again. 2 more times. Then bend your knee, reach back, take that bind. Release and lower down. Step your left foot up between your hands. You could use blocks under your hands to ease that transition. Step your right foot up to meet it. Hang out in your forward fold, swaying side to side, bending one leg then the other. Arms and head hanging heavy down towards the floor. Slowly nod your head. And shake your head. So one element we'll repeat from today that we did with yesterday's core strengthening flow. When we do our half lift, we'll spread our wings, reach your arms out to the side. So inhale, lift halfway up, open your arms. So every time we do our half lift, we'll do this, or as many times as we remember. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale, roll all the way up, hands overhead. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, out and up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands, step back to plank. Taking a few breaths in the first plank, really finding that solid plank shape. Exhale, slowly lower all the way down to the floor. Pressing into your hands, inhale, lift your head and chest to cobra at whatever height works for you. Listen to your lower back each time. Exhale, push back up through table. Curl your toes under, press into your feet to lift your knees, press into your hands to lift your tail. Downward dog, and walk your dog a bit. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, lift halfway up, spread your wings. Exhale, down. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift halfway up, raise your arms. Exhale, down. Step back to your plank. When you're ready, on an exhale, lower halfway or all the way if you prefer. Inhale, bring your heart forward to the height that's right for you. Exhale, back and up to downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, lift halfway, spread your wings. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, all the way up, hands overhead. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, half lift, raise your arms. Exhale, down. Step back to your plank. On an exhale, lower. On your inhale, bring your heart forward. Exhale, back and up. And let's rock 3 times from down dog to plank like this. Inhale, glide forward to plank. Exhale, glide back and up to down dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now inhale, forward to plank once more. And we're going to play with our side plank a little differently than we did yesterday. Bring your left hand under your face and slowly tip onto the outer edge of your left foot, placing your right foot on top of your left foot or in front of your left foot, or dropping the left knee down if you like. And see if you can keep your hips in line with your shoulder. You might bring your hand to your right hip. And let's play with some movement here today. Reach your arm up, stack your hands. Similar to the twist we did from all fours, exhale, sweep your hand under your body. Inhale, raise it up again. Let's see if we can do that 2 more times. Exhale, inhale. And let's come gently back to plank. And let's lower down and take a little break. Woo! Rest on your chin or rest on one cheek. Rest your arms as you like, out to the sides or back by the hips. I'm going to take a drink too before we do that on the other side. And I'm going to turn myself around so I'm not facing away from the microphone when I do my other side plank. Bring your hands under your shoulders and press up into your plank again. Bring your right hand under your face and slowly tip onto the outside edge of your right foot. Find your side plank. And when you're ready, exhale, reach that hand down under. Inhale, open up. I just said inhale on the wrong part. Exhale, bring your arm down. Inhale, bring it up. And make your way back to your plank. Exhale, lower on down. Take a few noticing breaths. Taking a little rest. Checking in with your body. And bring your hands in under your shoulders. Inhale, lift your head and chest, come to cobra or upward dog. And exhale, let's rock back and up to downward facing dog. Inhale, raise your right leg up. Bend your knee and stack your hips. You can flex your foot and make circles with your knee in each direction, or if you like, you could flip your dog, tipping to the right, letting the right foot land, and reaching the right hand up. If you flip nice and softly, foot back, and square your hip down. Exhale, draw your knee towards your right elbow. Inhale, reach your leg up. Exhale, draw your knee towards your left elbow. Inhale, reach your leg up. Exhale, draw your knee towards your nose, round your back, and plant your foot between your hands. Come up on your fingertips. Blocks could be used here too. Inhale, reach forward, reach up, crescent lunge. Exhale, sink forward in your hips, lower your arms. Inhale, glide back and reach up. Anytime you could drop the back knee and do a lower lunge instead, and you can make the slight movement as big or as small as you want. And twist to the left. If you like, you can reverse the twist, sit back and reach out. If you're reversed, tip forward again. Come back through center, hands at your heart, and twist to the right. And if you like, reverse tip back and reach up. I like to bring my arm to my lower back. When I do this reverse, you could have your hand at the back of your leg. I find the half bind to be nicely stabilizing. Exhale, tip forward. Inhale, come back to center and take a big step forward. And take a big drink of water. I'm going to take a big drink of water. You don't have to. But I do if I'm going to keep talking. Whew. Okay, we'll flow down to that sequence for the other side. Inhale, out and up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway, raise your arms. Exhale, fold forward. Step back to plank. If your arms are kind of tired, you could go right from plank to down dog. Otherwise, exhale, lower. Inhale, bring your heart forward. Exhale, back and up. Inhale, lift your left leg. Bend your knee and stack your hips. Either flex your foot and circle your knee, or if you like, flip yourself. If you're flipped, gently flip back. Square your hip down. Exhale, draw your knee towards your left elbow. Inhale, reach your leg up. Exhale, draw your knee towards your right elbow. Inhale, reach your leg up. Exhale, draw your knee towards your nose, round your back, plant your foot, runner's lunge. Come up on your fingertips. Inhale, reach forward, reach up. High lunge, crescent lunge. Exhale, sink forward, lower your arms. Inhale, glide back, reach up. And twist to the right. If you like, reverse, tip back, reach up. If you reverse, tip forward again. Come through center, hands to heart. Twist to the left. If you like, reverse, tip back, reach up. Exhaling to tip forward. Come back through center. Take that big step forward. I need another drink of water. Don't play with standing on one leg at a time. Sort of giving the other leg a break, huh? Hands at your heart. Shift from one leg to the other with your feet planted. Set your eyes on something that won't move. You're welcome to step over by the wall or a nice stable piece of furniture that you could grab for an assist. Bring your weight into your right leg. Lift your left knee. Cross your ankle. Turn your left knee towards the floor. Flex your left toes towards your shin. Pressing your hands together, keeping your spine long. Start to sit like you're going to sit on a stool or a bench, cross-legged. Releasing your right hip and knee and ankle. Think of your elbows approaching your knee and your foot. Inhale, stand, uncross, release, and shake things out. And when you're ready, shift side to side as many times as you like. As you're ready, bring the weight to your left leg and raise your right knee. Cross your ankle, turn the knee down, flex the toes up, and take your time to start to find that cross-legged seat. Just exploring how far that hip wants to open, how low your body might want to take this today, whether or not we get the arm contact on the leg and the foot, whether or not we start to fall and grab the wall. Inhale, slowly stand, uncross, release, shake, shake. I'll play with one more. Balancing pose. Start the same way, but go in a very different direction now. With your hands at your heart, shift back and forth as you like. Here I go, forgetting which leg I was on. Bring the weight into your right leg. Lift your left knee. Now keep pressing your right thumb to your sternum. Drop your left hand and take hold of your foot or your leg. So lots of options here. I'm going to grab my big toe. You might grab the outer edge of your foot, the inner edge of your foot, your ankle or shin, front of the knee, behind the knee. Anywhere you like, support that leg. Try to stay long in the spine. And then reach your foot forward to whatever degree you can. Now, my leg's not straight like in a textbook. I'm just doing what I can. You can stay there, or you can open the gate of your hip. See, now you can see the leg's not straight. You can stay there. You could reach this hand out as well. And there's some pretty serious, challenging balance stuff. Keep breathing. Let that standing knee stay soft and bouncy. And take your time to come out. See if you can kind of slowly, it's a relative term, rewind things. Coming out with whatever control we can and shake things out. Good job. It's kind of fun. It's kind of goofy. I never said make it pretty or do it gracefully. When you're ready, last one. Bringing the weight into your left leg. Raising your right knee. Left hand presses in, right hand drops. Find your grip. See how far you can reach forward, and then decide you could stay there. Maybe you open to the right. Maybe you open to the left. And see what degree of control you can muster to rewind yourself. Good job. And shake things out. Woo. And have a seat. A much earned seat. Geez, I almost fell on my block there. I sat so quickly. Extend your legs forward and flex your feet back. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. And exhale, fold over your legs. Allow your knees to bend if they want to. Inhale, think of the crown of your head coming forward. Exhale, think of lowering some more. Feeling for release in your lower back. Resisting the urge to yank yourself deeper into the fold using your hands and arms. You let the breath do the work. Inhale, slowly sit yourself up. Use your arms to nudge your legs apart. And to help, bring your right foot over to your left thigh or left knee, sort of like tree pose. Pivot your torso, aim your sternum at your left foot, and flex that left foot back towards you. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, fold down over your leg. Reach your left arm out to the side and turn your head to follow. Turn your thumb down. Reach the back of your hand towards your right hip and peel your left shoulder back. Extend your arm and bring your left hand back over by your right hand. Reach your right arm way out to the side, turn your head to the right. Turn your thumb down, reach the back of your hand towards your left hip, peel your right shoulder back. Extend your arm, turn your thumb back up, reach your arm up alongside your ear, reach your right hand overhead towards your left hand. Reach up and out, and swing your arm all the way across, right hand back to the left hand, walk your hands up your leg. Sit up. Using your arms to assist, extend your right leg, bend the left leg, bring your foot over, pivot your torso, flex your right foot. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold down. Reach your right arm to the side, turn your head to the right. Turn your thumb down. Reach for your left hip, peel your right shoulder back. Extend your arm. Bring your right hand back to your left hand. Open your left arm and turn your head to the left. Turn your thumb down. Reach for your right hip and peel your left shoulder back. Extend your arm. Turn your thumb up. Reach up alongside your head. over towards your right hand. Reach up and out, come back across, walk your hands up your leg. Let your arms up your legs. Straighten that one out, bring them in together. Bring the soles of your feet to the mat. We're gonna come down onto our backs and play with floating bridge today. You can put a block between your knees. Press into the soles of your feet. Inhale, lift your hips up to bridge. Take a couple breaths. On an exhale, lower down and float up and down for 3 or 4 breaths at your pace. Inhaling to go up and exhaling to go down. So I adjust my position for the next part. I set myself up too close to the wall there. So next time you come down, pause. And we're going to bring the other block into play. You can hold it between your hands the long way. Rest it on the first block or on your knees there. Inhale, reach your arms up and back. Let the block come to rest back here. And take a couple breaths. Exhale, float your arms back through that arc, bringing the block back to your knees. So for floating bridge, we put these movements together. The hip raising movement of bridge and that arm movement we just did. Inhale, lift your hips, float your arms up and back. Exhale, lower your hips, float your arms forward and down. And just follow your breath. For a little additional challenge, you can play with the control and timing. See if you can get the block to land at your knees at the same time that your sacrum touches back down on the floor. And you can always play too, if you want, with taking some additional breaths at either end of the movement. And let's make the next exhale, next landing, the last one. And move the blocks out of the way. Bring your knees towards your chest, hug your knees. Rock and roll on your back, massage it against the floor. Plant your right foot, cross your left ankle above your right knee. Reach your arms out to the sides. Let your legs fall to the right and turn your head to the left. Nice energizing twist. We did a lot of vigorous work. This will help us feel a bit more energized after the practice. Come slowly back up to center. Cross your legs the other way and twist the other way. Slowly bring everything back up to center. Uncross your legs. Bring your knees towards your chest. Reach your feet towards the ceiling. Reach your hands up. Grab your legs or feet, play with bending and straightening your limbs in happy baby pose. Or, as we talked about and explored a bit yesterday, you could take a different inversion if you like. We've been working on core strength. You could play with shoulder stand, bring your hands to your lower back, bring your elbows in towards each other as you lift your legs, helping your arms support you as you engage your core. Point your toes up. So you can play with shoulder stand. Maybe you play with plow, reach the legs back. Maybe you just keep playing with happy baby. Maybe you want to play with a headstand. Sometimes I'll use happy baby to make my way to plow by holding onto my feet and pressing against my hands and let that action take me. So that way I get more deeply to plow, the fuller expression that I get if I go from shoulder stand. Lots of fun things you can do playing with bringing your feet and your legs higher than your heart. And you can invert for as long as you like, many different variations and postures, movements. Whenever you feel complete inverting, you can make your way to Shavasana. And maybe you opt for the traditional final posture of corpse pose with your legs extended, your feet splayed open, your hands at your sides, or some other restful pose. Any position where you can be comfortably still for a few minutes to just breathe and absorb the benefits of our practice. You might just focus on your breathing. You might think of an intention you set for yourself, come back to reflect upon that. Or maybe just not focusing, not struggling against focusing, but not picking anything to focus on, letting thoughts come and go like clouds on the breeze. Just noticing each one, there's a thought. And there it goes. And there's another one. Give yourself some even deeper breaths. Start to bring movement back to your body bit by bit. Allowing small movements to lead to bigger and bigger movements. Taking your time, moving mindfully. When you're ready for bigger movements, gently sit yourself up. Bring your hands up out of your heart. Thank you for sharing practice today. The light within me sees and honors that same light within each of you. Namaste.